Hello and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. In the last episode, we bundled around, we fought some spiders, we fought some mushrooms, we shook down a hardware store by which we did shake all of the painting that they had, and now we are about to head towards the Seaside Institute of Technology campus in Porkham. Back to school. Well, we've had a few nightmares already where school was. Oh, I did not want to go in actually. Actually, I wanted to leave, unless I can't now. I don't have a map, so that's more finite than you expected. This hallway is so short and unremarkable that you passed right through it the first time without even noticing. Hold on, there was an event. Right, what I wanted to see was if there... Okay. Right, I thought Gabby might have something new to say, but that's... Okay, Theoretical Topology Lab number 1. You don't have time to poke around in weird labs, you need to find that cursed book. Library? As you enter the library, an elderly man, presumably a librarian, waves you over to his desk. Hello, I'm afraid I don't recognize you. Are you a student here? Oh, no, I'm just looking for a book. Sorry, the Institute's library is only for students, alumni, and faculty. It's really important that I see this book, though. I do wish that I could help you, but rules are rules. You'll have to inquire at the admissions office first. Okie dokie. Who are you? Junius Fitzgerald Technology, because the Institute of Technology. Must be the janitor. Hi there, are you the janitor? Yup, that's me. Been the janitor in this place for nigh on 60 years. If you got any questions, I figure I know about all there is to know about these buildings. Wow, everything? Well, everything janitorial at any rate. I have a question. Infinite hallway, finite hallway. Yeah, the finite hallway. That's a really good hallway. Goes on for a little while and then stops. Real traditional, easy to clean. Love it. Main lobby. You mean this lobby right here? Yeah. The one I was almost finished mopping before you came in without wiping your feet? Oh, sorry. Nah, just janking you. Ain't no difference to me which floor I'm mopping. Anything else you care to know? Infinite hallway. I said I can't start mopping down there until they finish painting it, which suits me since they ain't never gonna finish painting it, no matter how many clever math tricks they come up with. Super tasks, my foot. Okay, well that was... Low energy chemistry lab. There's quite a lot of... Ow! Fine, I'll go where I'm supposed to go then. Gift shop, why? Okay, plants. Who are you? Lucian P. Wormwood, Dean of Students. 1777 and to 18... That's not a long age. Alright. This is either the admissions clerk or someone the admissions clerk pays to keep their seat warm. Hello, how can I help you? Hi, the librarian said I need to be a student to use the library, so I guess I'm here to take the most absurdly roundabout route to my goals possible. Well, you'll be interested in the accelerated course then. A usual undergraduate degree is a 4-year program, but the accelerated course only takes 3. 3 years is still kinda more than I was hoping. 3 hours. Oh, okay, great. How much will it cost? Are you from this area? Yep. Po keeps the originally, but I'm living in Ocean City. Well, you unlock what with the accelerated core being discounted, plus a further discount for local education incentives, plus a further discount for the fact that we're in the middle of a break and the facilities would otherwise be idle. Tuition will be 100 meat. Wow, that sounds really reasonable. We also have some leftover grant money for low-income students for this fiscal year if you need assistance. The grant total would come to 3. I'll totally take you up on that. Great, sign here and we'll get you all set up. What would you like to take as a major? That's a big quick decision. Well, since we're on a break and a lot of teachers are out of town, it's not actually that big. 3 options are available: botany, robotectronics, and chemicals. Well, I mean, combat is straightforward. Let's go for logic. Or we could roll a die for it. Let's go for a D12. Why not? Actually, we should go for a D100 percentile die. 1 to 33 botany, 34 to 66 robotectronics, 67 to 99 chemicals. Should we roll a 100? I'll roll again. Here goes the die into the tower and kaplunk. 37. Robotectronics it is, so what I initially wanted to choose. Lovely. Choose a minor, which can be geology. Oh. Cilia puzzle. Yeah, you know, same principle. 11. Combat it is. Okay. That's 100. That's literally 0, 0, 0. Okay, well then it's a reroll. 3. Okay, spiders. SIT transcript. Where do I get started? Here's a map of to help you get around campus. Ooh, Robotectronics Laboratory. Scala Wing. And here's your student ID. Don't lose that. It's how Athena identifies you. Who's Athena? Athena is our campus security. It's an acronym for Ask the New Electronic Doorway Security System for Access. Never let the guy who builds the thing pick the name. Anyway, welcome to the Seaside Institute of Technology. Just in time too. My lunch break starts right now. Can I rummage? Because I would like to rummage. Okay, now we're a student. Ooh. Wait a minute. You see, talk to her. Hello dear, are you new here? Yes, I am Rain. Hi, my name is Janet. Please don't be alarmed by my visible mechanical insights. I'm in no pain. Well, that's good, but isn't the, immobility an issue? Oh, I'm perfectly mobile. I have wheels and the Robotectronics department have provided me with some nice telescoping arms. I'm just sitting down right now, because with the majority of the students on break, I don't have any books that need shelving. Okay then. Anything I can help you with, dear? Know anything about spiders? Oh, no, I can't tell you anything about spiders. Horrible things. Ask Douglas. Not a fan? They get all up inside my gears and, awful. Eek. Geology. Well, I don't know a lot of the details, but Dr. Morton gave me a tour of the Hex Rock Quarry. Simply fascinating. Have you seen it yet? I haven't been to the classroom yet. Oh, you're in for an exciting time. Robotectronics. Well, you've come to the right place. I spent quite a lot of time at the Robotectronics department. Have they got you running the robot obstacle course? I don't know yet, but since you brought it up, probably. Well, I don't know how they arranged the courses this semester, so I can only give you a general advice. Mainly, just experiment. Different robot parts are effective at overcoming different obstacles, and many obstacles can be overcome in more than one way. Just try a variety of things, and I'm sure you'll figure it out. Okie dokie. Books? Wait. Look up a name. Oh, no. Oh, Jones. How about Jones? Really? I can't interact with the books? Okay. A tall, wiry man with a single giant eyeball for a head glares at you as you approach. Hello? The man from the info desk called you over. I'm afraid the stacks are off limits to undergraduates, faculty and alumni only. So I'll have to pass all my courses first. Exactly. Once you have all 3 signatures on your course transcript, Ted will verify them and let you through. I should warn you. Not that I think you'd attempt to cheat or anything, but Ted is very good at spotting forgeries and has a lot of pent-up anger and frustrations. Ted clenches and unclenches his fist while watching you carefully. Okay, then. I didn't want to go into the stacks room. Alright, can we now? Yep, got my student ID, everything. See? Yeah, that looks to be in order. Well, then, my name is Douglas. What can I do for you? Why does that man have an eyeball for a head? He's quite a sight, isn't he? Please don't be alarmed. I'm more confused, to be honest. Ted and I, and our colleague Janet over there, to my right, share a, shall we say, unusual past. What happened? We worked in a circus sideshow together. That was more than 30 years ago now. Ah, this is the guy with the head on the back of his head. You don't seem like sideshow material. Perhaps not, but regard. He stands up and turns to face the wall, but he is still looking right at you. His entire back is identical to his front, with another face on the back of his head, and all of his clothes tailored to match. What? Please excuse me, but I always do enjoy the reactions of new students. He sits down to a chorus of cracks and pops as his joints reverse into their new positions. Holy jeez. Oh, don't worry, it sounds much worse than it feels. A regiment of stretching exercises keeps me fit as a fiddle. Anyway, after the 3 of us escaped the circus, we headed east. The institute took us in and out of scientific curiosity and gave us work as librarians. How did you escape? Well, it's not really a story that bears recounting. Besides, the 3 of us prefer to look ahead, not back. Even myself. Is there anything else I can help you with? Yes. I'm looking for a certain book, but this is going to sound dumb. I've been doing this job for years, and I assure you, whatever it is, I've heard dumber. Well, I don't know the title of the book or what it's about. All I know, it's a hardcover and about so big. And probably an antique? Well, something of that size and age would be in our stacks. All the books out front here are ones that won't be mourned if an undergrad doodles in the margins or uses a slice of bologna as bookmark. Okay. Anything else? Help one of my classes, yeah. If it's a subject I'm familiar with, I'm more than happy to help. Spiders? I read our topic, a book or two on the topic. One thing I've noticed is they aren't exactly subtle creatures. For many of them, their name is a dead giveaway for their abilities. The Arctic ankle-biting spider is quite resistant to cold, for example, and uses cold-based attacks, while the Chthonian magma spider breathes fire, so you would do well to be able to resist and douse flames with fighting that one. For ones not so transparently named, well, all you have to do is fight them and see what they do. Then you can be prepared for that next time. Oh yeah, geology. Study of rocks. Right, that was all I know. Janet might be able to tell you more on that. Robotectronics? Hardly at all. Janet's one of the ones you should really ask about that. That makes sense. Okay. Theoretical topology? Ooh. Huh, looks like they forgot to unpack the cans before they loaded the machine up. Shadow wine. Spider wing. Yep, there sure seem to be spider webs. Meta acoustics. Test door. Disregard. Regarded. By regarding the door, you are instructed to disregard it. Disregard it. By disregarding the door, you render it once again regardable. Regarded. You cannot stop me! Okay. Ooh. There's a flyer for a frat party on this notice board. Zeta Omega Omicron. Ooh. So I can also wander here. Interesting. And this one just says spiders. This Athena terminal has some of its important parts replaced by pineapple. Roof access. Ooh! Ah, come back here. Shadow Pickle. You aren't afraid of pigeons, but you're a little apprehensive about wandering into the middle of a huge crowd of them. Ah! Ho, 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 ho! We got stench. We can do this. We have a hat. We have a hat. We're somewhere. Yes! Aha! Pigeon eggs. Quest item. Okay, okay. Ooh. Whoa. That looks like a... That's a gun. Piece of meat. Space shuttles. What's this then? That might be important somewhere. Oh. Should we just head into spiders? This door is sealed. Press the Athena button. Can I go in? Student Rainbows identified. Access to this doorway is limited to students and faculty in the spiders department. That's me. Authorization verified. Access granted. You walk into the classroom and find a bunch of undergrads seated at the desk, fidgeting impatiently. Ah, jeez, finally. But we could have left it been another 6 hours late. Aren't all you kids supposed to be on break? Yeah, we would be, yeah, except we've been waiting for you to get here and start class. You glance at your transcript, and sure enough, you're signed up to teach this class, not take it. Applied spiders. Spider food? The shelf is bare. Or is it? Okay, you got me. It isn't completely bare. Someone left a note. I owe you one spider bag one bag of spider chow. Here, Hilbert. Hilbert must be one of the student dorms. Hilbert House. What is this? Experiment control. Mess with it. Out of order due to lack of spider food. Ah. You'd hate to drag in extra dirt from outside for that cute little robot to clean up. It's working so hard. Wait, why does it have a tiny label that says killing room floor? Well, you know. Alright, let's start teaching then. Spiders are super gross and scary. They have 8 legs and lots of eyes. I think maybe 8 eyes. How many buttholes do they have? Probably 4, right? 8 legs, 4 buttholes. That's logical. The student nods and writes this down in their notebook. Any other questions so far? A student waves their hand in the air frantically. Ooh, pick me! Okay, sure, what is it? Did you ever fight an intra-Sylvanian vampire spider? Did I fight one? Well, you don't expect us to respect you as a teacher if you don't have real hands and experience, do you? I wasn't holding out much hope for it regardless. Couldn't I just read a book about them? A book? Oh, come on, you're all wet. Any of us could read a book ourselves. What are they paying you for? They aren't! We can't possibly take you seriously unless you personally kill the giant blood-sucking nightmare monstrosities that you're supposedly here to teach us about. I think they have one in the lab. Fine, I'll be right back. Nope. Meta-acoustics. Ah, okay. So certain areas are locked from you. Security. Okay, liberal arts department. Wait, wasn't this? Ooh, 0 man. That's also what you rated on a scale from 1 to 10, man. Are there no Ooh. Well, we haven't visited the gift shop. Let's go there. Why? Well, why not? The clerk smiles as you approach. Ask what she's selling. Oh. Replica is IT. Why would you have 50 of these? What do they do? Sumus valde captiosis. Hold on. That's gotta mean something dumb. And so go to a translator. English to, I'm presuming Latin, because that's almost certainly not Greek. L up. Okay. Sumu. Oh, we want to translate from Latin, not to Latin. Sumus valde captiosis. Ah, it translates to "we are very clever." not as silly as I might have expected, but you know. Well, was there actually anything of interest? I think pennant, hang it on your wall. Sure, why not? Extra 5 XP from fights. Not bad, but I like my thundering because it makes fighting a lot easier, if a lot more random. Well, Paradox Lab. Hello. Access granted if and only if this door is closed. Well, it is. So, laundry room? The laundry room is currently closed for repairs. We apologize for the inconvenience. Guys, you please refrain from washing your socks in the drinking fountains. Ugh. Barbecue wing? What? Oh, a goblin. This goblin is concentrating on their cooking. Steam tunnel access. You think this door would be locked, but it's not. Oh, hello. Steam tunnel access, protective gear recommended, but not provided. What do they mean by that? Spiderwing maintenance access. Hello. Hex rock mines. Somebody found a warm, if not particularly luxurious place to sleep. Free shoes. Sneakers. It's a long time since we've gotten new shoes. Move quietly at a brisk pace. Well, for once it's not giving off a huge amount of an annoying sound. Somebody has tapped the steam pipe into power to this radio. Clem is a loser. Hey there, little fella. What's shaking? The rat dashes into his hole, holding a tiny piece of cheese. He points at you, sweeps his arm broadly from left to right, then points to the cheese. He stares at you for a few seconds, then eats the crumb. You want me to bring you some cheese? The rat nods and scurries around in a quick little circle. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Oh, wait, let's just grab this while we're at it. Shadow beer. Barbecue wing maintenance access. Wait, is this leaving around in a circle? It does actually appear to have a rounded effect. Oh, I did not want to go in here. I wanted to Translated. Try ordering stuffed pepper style. Ooh, secret menu. What? Pirate Restaurant Manifesto. We refuse to be stifled and shackled by the narrow definitions of sandwich imposed on us by the man, by which we are specifically referring to Charles Chipman, owner and proprietor of the Greasy Spoon upstairs. To that end, we have taken control of this secret basement, as well as whatever ingredients we can filch or finagle, to bring you the true taste of freedom, unfettered by hoity-toity cuisine conventions and municipal sanitation and hygiene requirements. Alrighty then. Restroom for employees only. Alright. Haven't seen you in here before, Bud. Welcome to the finest hash house in the whole underground restaurant scene. Underground restaurant scene? That's right. Wait, you ain't a cop, are you? You gotta tell me if you are. No, I'm not a cop. Oh, copacetic. In that case, we got no beef. Got no beef anyway. It's a fish place. Ha ha. Poster on the wall there spells out the racket if you need an explainer. What can I get you? Oh, I accidentally clicked. Ooh. Stuffed pepper style. Ooh, nice. Ah, so it's just unlimited that I can buy that. Okay. Oh, toolbox. The sign has been scraped off of this door. Curious. Hi there, I'm Rain. Hi, I'm Rufus. How did you find this place? I was just kind of poking around in the steam tunnels exploring, you know? Yeah, that's a popular pastime around here. The kids call it hacking. I guess I should have anticipated that when I set up this secret lab. Why do you have a secret lab? Was the department out of regular labs? I'm not supposed to be here at all. I used to teach here, but they let me go. What happened? Did they fire you for using forbidden math? Not at all. SIT is the last place they would fire you for that. I was joking. They fired me because I didn't make tenure. I was too busy trying to find out what happened to my missing brother to publish any original research. So, that's a callback. If you will remember, way back when we started west of Loathing, we left our home with our ma and da and our little brother Rufus. The brother of Rufus is the protagonist from the first one. That hardly seems fair. It's probably just as well. I don't think I was cut out for being a professor anyway. Department politics are maximally bogus, as the students would say. So, you set up this hidden lab to continue the search for your brother. Yes, basically, although I'm taking a more roundabout route toward it now. What happened to your brother? He left home when I was 14 and headed north. Well, we called it west back then. He spearheaded the expedition that pushed the Transcontinental Railroad all the way to Frisco. Wow. Yeah, he was kind of famous for a while. I used to get postcards from him all the time, but then one day, poof, just vanished off the face of the earth. I talked to all of his friends from back then, but nobody knows where he went. My only guess is that he decided to keep heading north and hopped the ship. I couldn't get any passenger records dating that far back though, so that was pretty much as far as Leeds. So that was pretty much it as far as Leeds. Oh, that sounds awful. What are you working on now? Well, this is going to sound crazy, but you know, we have a saying here at SIT. Science that nobody understands is called magic, and science that only one person understands is called mad science. I see, so you're doing a little bit of dabbling into the forbidden arts, eh? Oh no, I've checked the rulebook thoroughly, and nothing specifically forbids what I'm doing. I get you, so what's the plan? Well, I mean, I just met you, and I hesitate to get someone else mixed up in this, so I'm pretty much mixed up already. In the last few days, I had to deal with fairies, time holes, shadow monsters, ghosts, fishmen. You know about the fishmen? That's perfect, I can definitely use your help. I'm glad it wasn't the fairies you were interested in. I am curious, but some other time maybe. What I'm focused on now is predictive quantum telecommunications. I need you to explain that one to me. Well, there's this brand new field of physics called quantum mechanics. It's only a couple of years old, but if some of the theories pan out, it could be staggering. But the specific parts I'm interested in is that quantum particles appear to be able to communicate over long distances instantaneously, and I think that this might be an explanation for the magical concept of clairvoyance. Clairvoyance? You mean as in psychic stuff? Tarot reads and crystal balls. Crystal balls, yes, exactly. I'm trying to make a crystal ball that would show me where my brother is and maybe even let me communicate with him. Neat. How can I help? Oh, well, all the fishmen in this region come from a single source called the fish mother. She's sort of like a queen bee, you know. There's one creature that laid all the fishmen egg, which is a little weird actually, biologically speaking, because that indicates a dangerous lack of genetic diversity. What? See, honeybees avoid inbreeding through an extremely high rate of genetic recombination, but the fishmen don't have that advantage, so one would think that inbreeding would... What? Never mind, sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. The important thing is the fish mother is thought to have some sort of magical psychic link with all of the fishmen. Psychic, so what do you need? Well, legend has it that fish mothers occasionally make huge, beautiful pearls. How they make them is probably too gross to think about, but my working theory is, if it has the right kind of fish mother DNA in it, I might be able to reconfigure it to make my own psychic link. I haven't understood basically anything you've said, so that sounds perfectly reasonable. You need me to get one of these pearls? Yeah, the fish mother's lair is down by the river, but the entrance is a sort of organic valve. Ah, jeez, it's a large butthole, isn't it? I was going to say cloaca, but yes, it's a huge butthole that keeps out anything that isn't related to the fish mother. Then how do I get in? You aren't going to like it. I already don't like it. I can make a sort of disguise scoop to cover you with. Swell! How much am I getting paid for this? I don't actually have much meat left after setting up this lab. Maybe the fish mother's lair has some treasure in it? I mean, definitely. The fish mother's lair definitely has a lot of treasure in it. If it'll help you find your brother, I'm in. Great! In order to make a fishman disguise goop, I'm going to need some fishman eggs, about 3 pounds of them according to my calculations. But if the eggs are in the fish mother's lair... No, the regular fishmen carry them around to keep an eye on them. They have a bunch of little hideouts all over SIT and Ocean City. Rather, all under, I should say, since they're mostly in the sewers. Well, this just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, you'll need one of these to open the manhole covers. Oh, we've seen manholes pretty much in any kind of building. Alright, well that's it for this episode. We are getting somewhere, and we've only been paying for 10 hours. No, in all honesty, I really enjoy this game, if that isn't obvious. I'm having a lot of fun. Like, this game is so silly and so stupid, but the story is actually intriguing, if very dumb at times. So, until next time, take care.